And I tell myself that when we move, we're done.
No place I'd rather be than here with you. That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see close to me. That's all I need. If I could stay, then I will stay forever.
Let's go get the house.
We did it. We bought the duplex that we were living in. So now we have a triplex and we have a duplex. So what's next? I don't know.
So we are headed to settlement, and this little guy is having a little snack. You want to show him? Do you want to show him your snacker? Yes, he's got a cracker. See, I got a cracker, guys. All right, so this is such an exciting day because we are buying a duplex. Oh yeah, oh yeah, woohoo, we are. I'm so excited too. I feel like this is especially exciting because we are doing all this real estate investing and stuff for not only us and our time together, but for our kiddos, for you and Reed. Yes. Because we want more time with our kids and less time working. Are you ready? Let's go get the duplex. Let's go get it. Mwah. Let's go. All right, so we are headed to settlement on the house, on the duplex.
All right.
How are you feeling?
Good. Yeah, this is a good day. So we'll have the triplex already that we got back in the end of March, and so then we're closing on the duplex, and then hopefully not far behind that is a single family home.
Yes, we have really kicked off our fire journey super fast, and then we're excited too about what the future is going to hold as far as like next year, what will we buy. So we have lots of big plans to buy more properties.
We did owner occupancy financing for the triplex,
yes.
And so we have to wait a year before we can then owner occupy another place,
right,
to retain the same financing.
Yes, so we have to wait till next year. We have been talking a little bit about potentially getting now this is just like all talk because I have no clue what's going to happen. We have a lot of research to do, but we have been talking a little bit about maybe buying a vacation home as the next house, and kind of running it like an Airbnb, but also having it in an area that we want to go and be able to enjoy with the kids and stuff. So if you have any ideas of locations that we should check out, be sure to drop that in the comments. Also, if you have started your fire journey or you're interested in that, be sure to drop it below. We'd love to help others.
So if you do any Googling of what that's called, it's actually called a short-term rental. I found out about it pretty recently, but the idea is to rent out on a kind of ongoing basis as like a vacation spot for tourists that are coming in. So a lot of, obviously the popular sites are Airbnb and Verbo, but yeah, so that's the type of property we're thinking of getting into next. But yeah, if you have any good ideas of vacation spots that are heavy tourist areas where that city's primary income is basically tourism, let us know in the comments. Give us some ideas of where we can maybe branch into, and it may have to be our first property that's actually like a long distance property, not somewhere where we actually live around.
Yeah, so if you're new to our channel, we live in New Jersey, and obviously the taxes are definitely high here. I'm sure you've heard that if you look into real estate. We do love New Jersey though. It's where we both grew up, and it's just where the properties have, like, we're here, so it's been easy to look for properties.
Kind of our first chance to get started was really kind of where we knew things were at.
Right. But we are super excited to be able to branch out into other states because there are so many wonderful places. I traveled a lot growing up, so I've been to pretty much all 50 states almost, and there's definitely a lot of places. My dream was always to have a house in Vermont to be able to ski and let the kids ski or snowboard, but recently, I don't know, I'm very torn because there's so many good areas. We've heard a lot about Tennessee being a really good area. North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, of course. We're not sure. I always kind of had a dream of having a house in Cape Cod. It's very expensive though, so I don't know if that will ever happen. Because we definitely you have to have a lot of money up front when you're buying houses.
Yeah, the nice thing about this vacation home idea is that it's supposed to be better financing, similar to if you owner occupied, because you can count it as like a second home. Yeah. And so I think you could put like 10% down, maybe 15% down, which is a little bit better than usually the investment rate, which is like more like 20 or 25% down. And then you can hopefully get a better interest rate as well. Similar to what you would get for owner occupancy financing.
And we love to help others because we are really excited, as I said earlier, about making a different path for our life. And we're really excited to be able to have adventures as our boys grow up. We've also talked about adoption. I don't know what God has in store for us, so who knows where our path will go, but we definitely know that we have a big heart for God and doing things for Him. And I will be redoing my channel to be mostly talking about financial things, motherhood, and investment property.
Maybe you'll get some motherhood / saving tips, like kind of combos in there.
Yeah, and saving on groceries. Like we've become really good at being more frugal and learning what that means. I've researched a lot into it, and I'm really excited to share that with you. All right, it's done. We're done. We did it. What do you think, Rick?
What do you think? I think it went really well.
It did. Very exciting. You feel any different?
Now, I did forget about one thing. I have to, and I have to remember this for the future too, but I have to get insurance on the property. I know it seems like a no-brainer when you think about it from a third perspective, but it's like, usually it happens kind of in an escrow with taxes and insurance and everything like that. That's what happened with the triplex. So for me, I wasn't even thinking about getting insurance, but
now we will.
I will.
We're going home to get it. Well, we're going to get Reed first. Then we're going to go and get it. Or call her, whatever you do.
Yeah, I'm just going to drive up to the drive-thru. Can I get some insurance, please?
We're going to get something to eat.
It's up to you. Whatever you want.
Where do you think I want?
McDonald's.
Ever since having Parker, I have been obsessed with McDonald's, and I never even cared about it before. So I don't know what happened. It was like when I was pregnant with him, I wanted to have McDonald's all the time, and so I did, and now it's just continued, and I have to stop. And I tell myself that when we move, we're done. I'm not gonna eat fast food anymore, and we're gonna eat lots of healthy things and get on a little exercise program, and yeah. So anyway, that's the plan. We'll see. Hopefully we move in soon because I can't keep going on like this and eating McDonald's all the time. It's crazy. All right, so we got my favorite. I got my double cheeseburger, got my fries, and the real key. Oh, we got Reed.
Hi.
We got Reed.
And Parker.
We got Parker.
He's filled up with toys.
Oh my goodness, he gave me all the toys. Did you have fun with Marnie and Poppy, buddy?
Yeah.
Now we gonna have fun today?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Well, nothing, but not all the toys, because I don't want Patty to choke.
Oh yeah, good idea. Reed was having a sleepover with Marnie and Poppy.
Yep. Now I'm back.
Now he's back. Back. Eating some pizza. Oh yeah. So the real key here.
Mixed up crazy pizza.
Mixed up crazy pizza. Tell them about it.
Mixed up crazy pizza.
What did you put on it?
Sausage and some cheese, mozzarella cheese, and the orange cheese.
And goldfish.
And
meatballs. Ham.
And meatballs. Ham.
Turkey.
Roll-ups. Turkey. And some hot dogs.
Wow. Is it good?
Yep.
Cool. That sounds fun.
Mixed up pizzas.
So the real key, if you go to McDonald's and get the sweet tea, is to ask for half unsweet, and it is perfect. 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 Do you agree?
Oh yes.
No, Rick doesn't, because he doesn't drink tea.
I don't drink iced tea.
Ah, craziness.
I'm not addicted to it either.
Do you think, guys, let me know in the comments if you think that McDonald's sweet tea is too sweet, because I thought so, and the technical name is to say I want a sweet tea half cut.
But every time I ask them for that, they have no idea what that is, so.
Well, it usually works. Not for Rick.
Nothing for me ever works at McDonald's. Like, every time I go to McDonald's, there's some sort of problem. This time, it was that he couldn't give me a receipt at first. And I always use the receipt because I know there's always going to be a problem, so I always ask for a receipt just in case, because almost every time I find a problem with it. But anyway, this time there was no problem with the receipt except they couldn't give me one. And the kid's like, I don't know what to tell him. I can't give him a receipt. And so the guy, I guess he must have been like a manager or something, comes over. And I didn't ask for a manager. The manager was already there. Probably knew that there was going to be a problem. And came over, and it just, all he did was put the paper into the receipt machine, and suddenly receipts start pouring out. Because obviously the kid hadn't given a receipt out for like at least 10 cars.
That was crazy. I'll admit, McDonald's does have some problems, but you know, it's okay. It's still good. Alright, so Parker is using a spoon for the first time, and he got so excited he started smiling when I gave it to him. I wish I had captured it. But he's having a little lunch, and this guy is teaching me how to play a new game.
One more.
He's like, wow, I got a spoon. This is the coolest thing ever.
They can't touch on top of each other.
Oh yeah.
They can't do that.
Who won, Reed?
Me.
You won. He played one of the bear cards, which means he's got to give me his card. And he wins, and I'm stuck with all these cards. So if you're interested in this game, it's called The Bears and the Bees. It's by Grandpa Beck's Games. You can look him up on Instagram. We got this for free, actually. They sent it to us, and it is so much fun. Okay guys, so we are closing out this video. We hope you enjoyed watching our journey of buying a duplex. We will be talking a lot more about all this stuff and rental properties and what we're buying in the future and financial help, because we love to learn new ways to save money and we want to help you guys too. So be sure to subscribe right now. If you are not subscribed and you made it to the end of this video, you must subscribe. And click like on this video, it really helps a lot. And check out the other videos about us buying a triplex. That was the start of our journey. So check that out, it'll be on the next page, and we'll see you in the next video.